You got embarrassed last week. You only scored 10 points against a backup quarterback, and now people are wondering, are you for real? What a way to put those critics to silence is if you come against the Falcons and blow them out. Cue the intro.
The city of the dream team, I came to reign. Beyonce, yeah, man. And I remember hot summer, hot winter. I couldn't fight, so the block made a hot.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 713 Houston Sportcast. I am your host, Ruben Calabillo, and we're going to be talking about the game this Sunday. The Atlanta Falcons coming to Houston, 12 o'clock kickoff. Both teams coming off a loss. As you know, the Houston Texans loses to the Carolina Panthers 16-10. The Atlanta Falcons lost to the Tennessee Titans 24-10. Now, in that game, the Falcons were able to move the ball. Matt Ryan had about 300 plus passing yards. Austin Hooper had 100 plus. Devontae Freeman had 70. Julio Jones had five. He had 50. So they were able to move the ball on the Titans. They just couldn't punch in, which has been a huge problem for them. I don't know if it's the head coach or the offensive coordinator, but they do not look like they're the same team that went to the Super Bowl a couple years ago. They have weapons, man. As I mentioned before, they have an MVP quarterback, Matt Ryan. They have a very good running back, Devontae Freeman. All-pro wide receiver, Julio Jones, Muhammad Sanu. They have weapons, and why they only scored 10 points, we don't know. Hey, we can say the same for these Texans, right? But they made Marcus Mariota look like a Pro Bowl quarterback. He was making throws out there. The rookie wide receiver was just running out all of the Falcon defenders, and that shouldn't happen. You had players like Deion Jones, a very, very good linebacker. You had players like Desmond Trufant, a very good corner, and why this defense could not stop the Tennessee Titans, I don't know. I said they're 1-3. They haven't won any big game. Got blown out by the Vikings. That was a big blowout. I don't think this team's for real. I don't think this team is gonna make a run, but they have Matt Ryan. They have the potential of any game just going bonkers because of how stacked the offense is. When you look at the Houston Texans side of it, we played horrible last week. Deshaun Watson looked off. Bill O'Brien's play calling was just horrible, terrible, stupid, and we couldn't get anything going on offense. The defense played spectacular. Whitney Merciless, J.J. Watt, they're becoming a tandem now. They are just destroying the quarterback. DJ Reader is looking awesome. The linebackers are looking very good. The secondary, I was very critical about the Chargers game, and before, they are looking much better. J. Joe has not really changed my mind, but he's altered it just a little bit. One person who needs to get going is obviously Watson. If the Falcons are holding Watson to under 200 yards and under 2 touchdowns, something has to happen. Something needs to change. Whether it's the head coach or Deshaun Watson just needs to be shot on the arm and just have a wake-up call. But I don't see that because I saw Marcus Mariota absolutely pick apart this defense. I expect Deshaun Watson to just destroy the Atlanta Falcons. I'm saying 300 plus yards, 4 or 5 touchdowns, just obliterate them. Why? Because he played so bad last week. He went after to the stadium to work on throws. I think this is going to be a bounce back game for Bill O'Brien. I think he's going to stop trying to be pretty, stop trying to be tricky, and just focus on Deshaun Watson's strengths. DeAndre Hopkins needs to get going. DeAndre Hopkins has been getting 4 catches, 5 catches. He hasn't been the player he's been last season, and you had to put the blame not really on Deshaun Watson, but Bill O'Brien. Not getting your star, the best wide receiver in the NFL, involved. But I plan to see that this game. I plan to see more Will Fuller as well. I just think the offense is going to be firing in all cylinders. I think the run game is going to be there too. Carlos Hyde has been doing very good for the Houston Texans. Very surprising. I want him to keep him going. I see him at least 70 yards, 80 yards. Duke Johnson, a couple catches. This offense has the potential at any given Sunday to just go bonkers and go off. Why they haven't done it yet, I don't know. Hopefully we get the offense going this week. I'm not gonna say I don't have any issues about the defense. I think we're gonna get to the quarterback. I think we're just gonna make Devontae Freeman look silly out there, make Matt Ryan look silly, give Mr. Julio Jones a hard day out there, but he's gonna get his. He's a special talent. He is a freaking nature. The special teams have to get better. Kaimi Fairbairn has missed 2 50-plus yard field goals the past 2 weeks. maybe it's the new punter. Laces out, laces to the left, laces to the right, laces should be straight, and that's why he's missing. But I expect him to come back. I mean, the guy was leading the NFL in points last season, so I expect him to get on his way. One person who I think needs to have a very good day is Bradley Roby. And the reason why I say that is because Bradley Roby is our best corner. I expect Roman Cornell to put Bradley Roby on Julio Jones and just have him follow him everywhere, and let's see how it goes. Hey, I even want to see Lonnie Johnson out there. I want to see how good Lonnie Johnson does against a very tall wide receiver. As Lonnie Johnson is a very tall corner. But besides that, guys, let me know what you guys think. Are the Houston Texans going to blow the Atlanta Falcons? Give me your score prediction. Give me somebody who you think is going to go off, somebody who you think is not going to do good. Like I said before, I'm also doing my 2K20 or Madden 20 giveaway. Guys, we are at 50 subscribers. We are halfway there. We are steadily growing. And I just want to say thank you guys. As always, go Texans. Hey, let's go 3-2.